Hello, and welcome to all my Pick 3 at a Glance family and viewers. If you're a first-time viewer visiting my channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. It'll help the channel grow. All right, today is October the 26th, and this is my strategy session. I have two videos I work hard at putting up each day. A strategy video and a tutorial for people just joining the channel. And this system works for all states and anywhere around the globe that they use 1,000 numbers for the Pick 3. Simply because we take 22 numbers, do the 1-1 rundown on those numbers, and with those 22 numbers we create 22 columns. And in those 22 columns, you come up with all 1,000 numbers and their combination at a glance. It's simple and easy to use. I call the system my KISS effect. Keep it super simple. That way everybody can learn it easily and track down all the numbers at a glance. There's no guesswork in the numbers because you're looking at all 1,000 numbers. And those 1,000 numbers, you don't have to worry about the date sums, the tic-tac-toes, the grids, the flips, and the multiple different rundowns that they have out there. And that's why I call it Pick 3 at a glance, because all that's included. You don't have to worry about it because you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. So with my strategy session, and I'm state specific for St. Louis, Missouri, with my strategy session, I go through the numbers that are left. You're tracking down the numbers. By the law of average, you find out what numbers are left. You build a bucket list of the numbers you would like to play. And by the law of average, those numbers will rotate in. But you have to remember, it takes 3 years for those 1,000 numbers to rotate out and come through the system. So that's why it's imperative that you track the actual 1,000 numbers so you can see the whole ball game. The tic-tac-toes, the grids, the date sums, they only give you a fraction of what they give you about maybe 20% of what you really need to see to make sound judgment in picking your daily numbers. If you're a daily player like myself, or called a lotto head, what they call us, then you need to see the whole picture of why you're playing. So I do St. Louis, Missouri evening draw. I track all those numbers, and now this is October. And I look at those numbers, but I don't wait till I've been tracking them for the longest. So I carry numbers over from year to year. And as I hit, I know what numbers I'm picking to play. I don't have to guess. So I'm kind of doing a strategy session so you can get inside my head to see how I do the system. So here's what we're doing. Right here, these are my everyday carry numbers. And with this system, I say, if you don't know why you playing it, number, don't play it. And the only way you're going to know why you playing a number is you tracked the actual 1,000 numbers, okay? And know how they're falling. And know the history and the data of the number. This 160, this 076, this 574 haven't failed straight on evens like this in 15 years, okay? The reason why I know that, this 160, this 076, the 574 didn't fall in any of the six-way combinations last year. That what made me look at them. So when I seen that they hadn't failed, this 160, this 076, this 574 hadn't failed in 15 years, I naturally made them my everyday carries. I'll be carrying those till they come in. If I'm gonna play every day, I need some numbers that I'm gonna put my hat on. And these the numbers that I'm putting my hat on. That way when they do fall, if this one falls this way straight, then I know the other ones ain't gonna be too far behind. Then I'll pile up on these. And then I'll work my numbers that I've already chosen. And then I've always got these lists here to pull off of. These are the bucket list numbers. I'm not guessing the numbers. I know these numbers haven't failed, and the likelihood of them coming out is great. All right. These are the numbers in red. They've came out already. And we've hit them, all right? I've hit them too, so I'm just letting you know, as I hit, I always know where to go get my numbers. And if a number don't come in, I don't worry about it because I got my actual numbers that I know that's playing, and I've tracked them, and I know their history. I know everything there is to know about the number. Here, with the pick 3 at a glance, 22 columns, that's all you need. Here's the 456, the 901 that hasn't came in. They're the mirrors of each other. When you check out my tutorial, I explain what mirrors are. The likelihood of those coming in are very great, okay? So these would be the numbers when I hit, I would look at carrying. Right here is, like I said, in red is the doubles that came out. These are the doubles left for the year, all right? And these are the numbers. If I'm looking for a double when I hit, I know where to pull my doubles from. By the law of average, these would more likely be next to come out. Right here, my mirrored doubles. This 225, this 770, they're the mirror each other. That's why I would carry them, because by law of average, one or the other more likely would come out. These are triples. I don't really look at investing in triples because they only have come out 3 times a year. So you only got 3 times our whole year to hit them, midday or evening. Whatever draw for that whole year, you got on the average of 3 times to hit them. Missouri number triple that came out was 999 so far. Last year on evenings, only 2 came out. It was the 222, 000. See, I know this is all at a glance, and I can memorize this stuff because I'm checking them out. And don't take but a minute with my system, my strategy with the 22 columns to find out every number that hasn't came and what has came and how often it came just by checking. All right. Now, here is the front pair. At a glance, I know where all the front pairs of any numbers are always at. You'll see that in the tutorial. Here's the back pair. I know at a glance what back pairs ain't failed at a glance. Like this 22 just hit, the 77 just hit. Okay, back pair. These are circled in red. Now, I know the history of all these numbers. Now this 38, like I say, ain't failed all year on the back end. I also know from tracking at a glance that this 38 pair ain't failed in 100 days and counting. When it gets past 100 days of counting, I start looking at playing that pair. When I hit, I always know what numbers I'm going to play when I hit. I don't have to guess a number. I don't have to hope I dream a number. I don't have to play my birthday, my mama's birthday, my sister's birthday, my brother's birthday. I know what actual 1,000 numbers are and what numbers are playing and haven't played at all times, okay? Now, by this 38 not hitting in 100 days, and I know that it ain't played on the back end, when I do play it, I'm going to be for sure to play it on the back end. 038, 138, 238, 438, 538, all the way down to 938. And then depends on how much I hit. If I can't play it like that, I can definitely play a 50-cent box on each one of the numbers. Or that would be $5. But I'm never guessing what numbers I'm playing. I got my eye on every number at a glance. It's simple and easy to use. My simple strategy, I can strategize everything on every number. You ain't going to get that with the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the grids, the flips, and different multiple rundowns. It's just not going to happen, you know. So you might luck up, but you're not going to know the numbers you play and why you playing them. And I'll be here every day, Lord's will, for me to show you guys my system. I've got over 450 videos already for you to look at if I ain't here. If you can't get it out of that 450, as simple as I done made it, then we'll have to, you call me and I can try to explain more to you. But this is basically it. These are triples I would be looking at it playing. All right. And it's definitely these. And if I was going to play, when these numbers here come in, the next 2 I would hit for me would be these 2. All right. And then this 38, well, I'm already carrying it. When it hits, these would be my next 2 to look at playing. All right. When I hit, I'm not playing all these numbers. We can't play all these numbers, but we can definitely track all of them. All of them. All right. And that help make us all better players because we know what actual numbers we playing. We ain't guessing at numbers. We playing actual numbers and looking at actual numbers to play. And it's not easy. These things wasn't set up for us to win. It was set up for us to lose. And even doing this, we'll be better players, but that don't mean we're going to find a system. You're going to hit these numbers every day, or what numbers coming out the next day. Even doing this, you're going to see that, to me, is impossible to call these numbers every day that's going to come out. Even tracking, you'll see why it's going to be with my system, because you won't be guessing. You'll see actually how the numbers rotate and how they work by law of average. Now, I got a bonus number that I want to discuss with you. Look at this 28 here and this 88 a back pair, okay? And when I made them up, like I see numbers like that I can made up, like this 228 and this 88, the number I would be playing is 288. And I'm finna put up another board to explain it to you. So if you like what you're hearing so far, take a minute and hit that like button and subscribe if you're a first time viewer. Alrighty, just let me rearrange some things here. But we have to really, if we're gonna get pick three is the best ones we can get them on because we can track those 1,000 numbers. Pick 4 got 10,000 numbers. You can't track 10,000 numbers and know what you're doing. In my book, I specialize in, I'm a pick 3 professional. I specialize in nothing but pick 3. That's why I can teach pick 3. I specialize in pick 3. Okay. Because I ain't fooling myself with no 10,000 numbers. I ain't gonna fool you neither with 10,000. Okay. Here's a bonus number, 288. Like I said, this 28 front ain't fail, and it's 88 back. All right. Now you got to look at the doubles that I had up there. I had that 788 as a double up there. So I added this because this 2, if you mirror it, this 2 is a 7, the 7 is a 2. That's why I added it in there. Because if I was playing when I hit, if I was going to grab these, I definitely would play this 788 and this 288. All right, the 288 already came. I know that. It came 828 in Missouri Evening. But it ain't came like this on the front and the back. All right. And to show you again, by simple tracking system, this 88 pair, double eights ain't failing 154, well, 155 days now, but 154 days and counting right now. Okay. This 2-8 front pair, ain't, the last time it failed was December the 22nd, 2021. See what I mean by tracking these numbers back? I got data going back that far. I got data going back to 2005. So I got that data. But if I want to go back that far, but you won't have to go back that far. You can just get a year's data and start tracking, you'll be good, okay? This AA back, last time it failed was December 26, 2021. And then that 788, like I said, and there's 288. And Missouri Lottery, the reason why I could figure some of this stuff out, Missouri Lottery used to apply you with, you know, punching in information and finding out last time numbers played and all that. But they got smart. They realized people was using that to their advantage, and then they cut it out their website. So over the years, I came up with my own strategy and own system, kind of applicable to what they was doing. A lot of these websites have stopped doing that because they don't want you to have an advantage to know how long a number ain't came out. Because, you know, by law average, more likely you'll be able to hit them numbers straight. They ain't slick. They ain't slick. Yeah, they took all that away off their websites. That's why I only do pick 3. You can't do, I guess some companies can make up a website, but they're going to charge you on an arm and a leg for it. But with my sheets, all you got to do is track it for yourself. Yeah, track it for yourself. So this is More Monetary Family. And like I said, if you're a new subscriber, I'll be here teaching pick 3 and how to hit. So follow me. I'll be here every day. You're going to get it. Like I said, I uploaded 450 videos plus. I round things off. I don't try to remember numbers. I wasn't doing good at math. So that's why I do it like that. But what I ain't, if I ain't here to show you, believe me, it's plenty of data and information for you to get it. All right. Okay. So thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I appreciate my new subscribers, and I believe in being number one. And for me to make sure that I'm number one, I want you all to be number one. The only way for me not to lose is make sure everybody that's following me, all my followers, win. So play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.